Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I'm Jason, your host. I just got back from going to Trentham Gardens. I've got about 96 gigs worth of footage, which is dropping down and will be put up as probably 9 different vlogs after this one. So this is a normal one. I want to talk about mental bandwidth and energy. Now, everybody has a mental bandwidth, which is like how many things you can deal with. And energy is how much you can actually do. Now, for someone who isn't dealing with depression or bipolar or autism or lots of other different things like that, a lot of the time you don't even notice your limits. When you go to the shop, you don't have a wash, brush your teeth, all these things take a tiny finite amount of mental energy and bandwidth, but you don't really notice it. But have you ever been in a situation where you feel mentally drained, not physically drained, but mentally drained? You probably had either work has been really boring or really taxing, or something's you've had to deal with something, or you've been programming something, or you've been doing something like building something in Unity or something like that, and your mental bandwidth and energy is just gone. And you just need to relax and say, fuck it. Well, people with autism, ADHD, bipolar, depression, all these things have a lot less mental bandwidth and a lot less mental energy. And that mental energy and bandwidth is used up by things that you wouldn't even think about. Getting out of bed will take a sliver of that energy. Remembering to go and have a wash, a shower, change your clothes, all the normal things around the house will take more, both mental bandwidth and actual mental energy. And so sometimes massive chunks can be used by the simplest things, like just having a wash can wear someone out for the rest of the day. They just have no energy left. It's worse when it's things that you've got to do. If you've got something that you're hyper-focusing on, you can do it all day. But other things, even going to the bathroom, even going to the toilet to stop yourself being constipated, can take a massive amount of mental energy and bandwidth. And this is why a lot of people who are in this boat, who are neurodivergent, have limitations on how many people they can talk to, on being in a place where there's lots of things going on, being in somewhere like a pub, being in a shopping centre. All those people around them take up mental bandwidth. Even if they don't interact much, they're still there. Yeah, Bertie, beautiful and lovely and special. Yes, you are. Yeah, so the little Bertie wants to love. So, some things regenerate that mental bandwidth, like your coping strategy and things like that. Yes, Bertie, you're beautiful. Beautiful dog of happiness on you. Yes, you are. You're a beautiful, special dog. Come on, let me. And it's like me. I have things that help me to cope, like being outside on my Quingo helps me to cope. But I can't do things that, like interacting with people. Every time I have to interact with someone outside, even on my Quingo, it takes a massive amount of mental bandwidth. That time when I was in the shopping centre and I the Tesco, and I have to ask that person 3 or 4 times to help me get something off a shelf at the top, and that used up nearly all my mental bandwidth for the day. Just in doing that. Now, certain things help with mental bandwidth, like chatting with you, therapy, and that helps build it back up, bit of energy. Going to places like all the way over to what are you doing, Bertie? Bertie, Zachy, hey Zachy, he's here. I wondered why Bertie and Zachy. Yeah. You want to look. You want to look. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, I don't have a choice. Got to give the dogs a look. So, playing with the dogs gives a bit of an energy back. Releases a bit of the bandwidth. There's so many stresses in that, in normal things, in normal day, that need to be dealt with. And it's sometimes very hard. But going out to a place like Trentham Gardens completely regens my mental bandwidth for the day. It wires me out in a different way, but it also gives me all of the normal crap is gone. All the normal crap. Yeah. I know you want to love too. You want to love too. You both want love. You're both wonderful. You're both special. Yes, you are. I know. Yes, I've got to finish the video. Anyway, so I'll be putting up lots of videos later on. It'll take a while to go up. But yeah, bye-bye for now.